before Adam picked the apple.
Which part do you say Adam picks apple?
Well, based on what they said, you know, and
which part them say that? Which part them say that?
In the Bible.
No, the Bible don't tell you nothing about no apple, man. Not at all in the Bible about apple.
Yeah, all right. Well, if me can put it so well, if a apple can change, you can drink.
No, but you know I put it in a your thing. I'm tell you, nowhere in the Bible not tell you about no apple.
Mm-hmm.
There's nowhere in the Bible say Adam eat an apple. You're choking on. Yes. 2025. Why you up all the people them out there in Radio Land who want to start out by healing up Shane Clark. Yes, why you love Shane Clark. At 30 odd years with there. I mean, I tell you, say, sometimes we don't even know where I'm going. We don't even know where I'm going to make the program go through. Shane Clark is the connection that allow me to do the program and sometimes don't feel like I'm going to get vexed. Sometimes you don't even know the light gone. Sometimes you don't even know my phone me I use. Sometimes you don't know says even Shane I play the music. Yes, I tell you man. I love the Bridget Rasta because him keep the program how the program supposed to go. Without any, well sometimes we have major itch still, but as I say, most of the time we have the itch them. Who are listening to even know say itch there. So why you love Shane Clark now the new year, you know, Bridget. Trust me. He's a gem. He's a gem, Bridget. Why you love Shamara Preston. I don't know how much years now she I help with the program. I don't know if it's 7, 8, 9 years or what. But she has been doing some wonderful work in terms of anytime I tell her who want to be on the program, she go and get them to be on the program. But it's a little scary that she afraid of my mouth. She afraid of my mouth when I say certain things that way. She think me going to say certain things. Immediately, I get a call. Well, we know for our job still is to keep the program on a level where broadcasting commission and our boss, them do vex with her because I say certain things. And she has been doing a good job, I must say. And our sister in Vivian round the corner there. Why you are up to, but at 30 odd years now we're gone, and this is 2025. Can you believe that? 2025, I'm still there talk to the people them, and most of the people them are going like them are idiot. Yeah, most of the people them are going like them are idiot, but more people than ever before is recognizing what this program is doing to elevate and create a different kind of thinking. Yes, especially some of the youth them, different kind of thinking, make them critically analyze what they have been brought up to believe and what they now realize. But things not really how we usually say it go. And in listening to the program, them hear a person on the radio where say some things with them having in their mind, but them did a wonder if them did a get mad. I fool them fool. And them realize no, say, but wait. you know, say, me think of me one did that thing, so. But me hear a version on the radio where I the same thing I say. So we give thanks to all the youth them, on the corners them, all the gunman them who did not go out on the road sometime, but through we hear certain conversation on the cutting edge, him just ease back and save a life. We want to yield them up to. But we are continuing the journey, you know. We are continuing the journey. Because the journey can't end. Yes, the journey can't end. We want to heal up all the ones them who tape the program and play it back the next day on the YouTube channel that people can get it, who can connect to IRFM, and I don't know why up to now a whole heap of people can't get IRFM on them iPhone. I don't know what is happening there. So, because you people that are radio station, you have some apps where you're going on your iPhone. And you hear every radio station in Jamaica except IRFM. I don't know what's going on there, so. Don't know what is going on there, so. How them have it on IRFM not there. So that is something where IRFM should have really get on the ball with for 2025. I talk about to the what them call them IT department. We need to make IRFM depend on iPhone and all the other medium which maybe some station where people don't even know about in Jamaica depend my iPhone. That means I never know you have radio station there, so. You know, so I don't know why the number one radio station in Jamaica and the world is not visible on these apps where them have where you connect with to radio. You know, I don't know. It's years. People are going like say my radio station. Because I say, I can't hear now where you deal with. If I hear somebody talk to me like that, nobody ever talk to me like weird. Them about iPhone, them apps them Simple Radio. If you go to Simple Radio, you see every radio station except IRFM upon it. Plus radio station like WOW from all over the world you can pick up. And IRFM not upon it. I don't know why IRFM not upon it. Yes, cutting edge. New year. Yeah, I tell you. 2025. It's really weird, you know. One time I spent, Ethiopia is 7 years. 7 years behind this calendar, and one time I spent 2 New Year's Eve. I think it was 2000. In a 2 different parts of the world. Yeah, we celebrate the same New Year's Eve in the West here. And we reach in Ethiopia New Year's Eve. Yes, work that out, man. Work that out. Believe you me, it was a joy to do that. Anyway, we are continuing the journey, We are continuing the journey. And the journey take us to this, As well as we reach 2025. So you have to start today, sit down and figure out your life. Find out the things that you did say you want to last year, you never do it. That was important to you. And see if you can do it this year. Check the people them around you. And really show them some level of joy and happiness emanating from you, and hope that some of it can rub out upon them. So you can't just every day and make up your face so because you said, boy, things bad, things hard. That y'all make others people feel weird and strange around you. You don't have to put your troubles on people. Solve your troubles with you, or if you have anyone around you, like a mate or a good friend or a child, where you can really figure out and discuss things with. and make these things become a thing of the past. Stop fret too much. You're fretting too much. Yeah, you're fretting too much, man. Only you can solve your problem. Don't look for nobody to solve it for you. Realize your Africanness. Realize your Africanness, man. He's African. Peter can sing it. No matter where you come from, as long as you're African, as long as you're a black man, you're African. If your plexion high, if your plexion low, if your plexion in between, you're African. If you come from Taiwan, Tai2, or any one of them places, as long as you're a black man, you're African. And that is one of the things where a whole lot of people don't want to accept, even though them fall in that category. But because them see that category seem to be down at the bottom of the pit, them don't want to associate the thing that is down at the bottom of the pit. But you have to realize, you can't change who you are genetically and through your DNA. You can't change it, no matter where you do. It's like now you have transgender. He's a man, he's a man. It's two gender them have. Two gender. Male and female. And we know only for youth. The party there. And listen to this right now. And we are telling you, say, it's two gender them have, male and female. Don't make nobody come tell you nothing other than that. I mean, I carry no wide, me I telling you that at two gender. Because this is something going to creep up on you know. Yeah, man, this gender thing going to creep up on you, man. When you come realize, say, right, but all the while, me feel, say, me a man, you know. Me a really a woman. No go so. A two gender. So we know some of the party there. And we are send that out there. No matter if you go to school, go hear them attack. And I tell them about say trans nothing at all. Trans nothing at all. After you know transport. Two gender. And that we are defend. That we are defend. We don't make nobody tell we no other thing than that. And that is one thing we are going around now, especially amongst some little educated youth up at universities and who travel wide and all them things. They come back with them little crazy mix up mind and brains. You know, see it? Two gender, that we are defend. Here's the day show the people them another way. Not the only way, because we don't profess to be or have the only way, because there's no only way. You know, people always say, for them way is the only way. I know give credence to that. You have many ways, so many rivers, one sea. So many leaves, one tree. Who can profess to have the truth? Where is the truth? A truth. A truth. But people do that. People confess and say, them have the truth. And the truth shall set you free. What truth? It's for them truth. It's for them truth them I talk about all the while. But we are trying to show you, say, truth is one of the things where human beings search for. And there's so many ways to find it. Many, many ways, and not one way. If there was only one way to find the truth, everybody would have on the same path. But because there's so many ways, people go there, so I try to find that thing what them call truth. Some get stuck. Some drop off by the wayside. Some continue the journey. But guess what? Truth is a life thing. It's not just you go to school and you find that, you go to church and find that, you go to the mosque and find that, or you go sit down in some hills and find that. No. It just keep going on and on. It's like a star. You go up on the flat and you see the star and say, look far, and you go up on the mountainside, it look nearer, but it at the same distance. At the same distance, it no move. Yet still it a move. Thousands and millions of miles away. You just see this little blink. And it a blink and you say, why that star there? But sometimes the star they all move thousands, hundreds of years ago. Yeah, it not dead there. Still, you know. You just see where gone. So the star not stand still. So when the star gone, you still see it. Which part you say it there? But it not there. But it exists still. Truth is a constant. Truth never stop because you say you reach it. Because there's always more roads. As I say, so much leaves upon a tree. Look how much leaves upon one tree. You can't count them sometime. But it's one tree. Look how much rivers you have. And a one sea. Every sea connected. Not because man call one part this and one part that. When you go down to South Africa, they don't have the Cape. The Atlantic Ocean buck up on the Indian Ocean and the same water. And just man call it different name. And say, over there so Indian Ocean, over there so Atlantic Ocean. And the same water and no different water. It's just location. Depending on where you are. And that is what this thing is about. When a man talk about truth. Your uncle exists. Which part you there? And no two objects can occupy the same place at the same time. Can't do it. I always hear them talk about this and that. One man can't there so, and then at Germany at the same time. Unless you want to believe in some fantasy and illusion, where you see the man there, so you say, but me just see him in somewhere else. You have to check your mind about that, if you really believe that. One thing cannot occupy the same space. I tell it, see it now. The same thing can occupy the two different spaces at the same time. It's highly impossible. And if it's not impossible, and it's probable, not in our lifetime. So we continue the journey, because we know, say, what goes around, come around. What goes around, come around. So when your man say, boy, you want to get up this morning and I see the sun over there, so, you know. And then at the evening, say, right, till the sun move gone over there, so, you know. And him can debate you and say, the sun move. You know, one day, I see the sun get me, when I get up, I see it over there, so, in the east. And when in the evening, him see it in the west, him say, the sun move. And him will debate and all sort of argument him give you to tell you, say, where you talk about foolishness, the sun move. And sometimes him die with that mindset and thinking. You can't explain unto him. Just like how you have some man now go back to the same old madness where say this, the earth flat. People actually abridge more you look more you look my brethren, you know. Every time you see me, they want to get me in a conversation about the flat earth. You have some people hundreds of years ago that believe that. That's why it take them so long to reach China, so because they must say, them now come over here, so because if them travel too far after the land, they're going to drop off. And whole heap of animals and creatures out there are going to eat you. And Columbus is a try to show them certain things because he learned that from the Moors in Spain. Navigation skills was what we call the Moors was emperors of navigational skills. And him learned that from them. So when he decides to go to India by traveling west, nobody never want to come with him. And which part of him have to go get the sale of them? He have to go in the criminal in Spain, in the prison them and draw them out and promise them, say, watch out, if you come with me, we will give you gold and land. So who would prefer come out of prison if a man offer you that? No matter where you go, you want to come out of prison. And Christopher Columbus offered them that and tell King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, say, look here, we get some people, you know, so you can't really offer me the ship them now. And King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella go behind him and say, all right, we'll get that. And India, I go, you know. India did I go by traveling west. But even him never know what goes around come around. I end up in another place here. In America. He end up in America on the coast what them call it. Massachusetts there, so. And him end up in did you know that Christopher Columbus never put him foot on Jamaican soil, nor American soil. All the way them talk about. Them show you in a history book, you know. Say Christopher Columbus discovered Jamaica. But that is where we hear. But you have other information that will show you even further about Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus, sailors, and a whole heap of people upon it. The navigators was black people, Moors of Spain. Because the Moors was in Granada for 700 years. These black people who was Muslims, 700 years them there. And build up build up Spain and other areas. That's why them have the what they call it now, the elites and the what them call it, the aristocrats. We never know, so you have aristocrats who is black in Europe. And we never know, say, a whole heap of things that Europeans hold fast and says European. It's learn that from the occupiers of Spain in at that time, which was black people. Moors them call them. And so Christopher Columbus come on at them area. And them start to realize, say, Why gold must be at them place, you know. And that was his venture to find gold. And he maybe carry back some of the native them to Spain. To show them off, to see them in the reach or so. If you ask most Jamaicans which part Christopher Columbus, them tell you say I'm Spain. I mean, not a Spaniard. Christopher Columbus come from Italy, in a place named Genoa. When you go down there, so you can stand up and look over in Africa. In that theory, I tell you now, me go experience that. Me talk sometime after learn thing, but most of the time me talk after something me experience. We go to show down at Genoa, and next day we go a certain spot, and them show we say over there so. I have a place named Gibraltar, which is the nearest point between Northern Africa and Southern Europe. We go in a geography, but Christopher Columbus would go in a geography and get lost and never understand where I go on. Never understand where I go on. So when him take the idea that is him discover this place and him did come on and find people upon the space. People there long, hundreds of years before Christopher Columbus come here. Hundreds of years. Africans and so-called native. And to them call you Indian because them feast are India them did there. Because obviously it's India them did go. And India them did want go. And them feast them end up in India. The west of India. So come back to where we are saying now. That the truth stay away. Because when you find out something from somebody who enslave you as true, it's very difficult for you to let for them truth. Very difficult. So when them say you're a West Indian, and you're not an Indian, it's very difficult for you to say, no, me are not Indian because me are West Indian. And that me born and hear people as ways. So them get thing named the University of the West Indies. And nobody now come off of that. Intelligent people, so-called, still use those names to validate and identify people who is not involved in that identification. If you tell them, say, no, them look at you like, oh, what you say? Or you mean I'm not West Indian? But me not West Indian. It's not trouble me I make when I say that. Me not a West Indian. Me not a Indian. I don't care what you want to say. Don't care how much time you repeat it and mention it. I am not an Indian. So how you validate the Chinaman who never go to China yet, and him there Jamaica. Him ancestors, during the time of indentured labor when him come here, him a Indian, him a Chinese. And from that time until now, he's still a Chinese. You have some people named Africans, come here from Africa, as enslaved people, and up to now, them still there. And them switch upon you and don't call you African again. That they make you afraid to say you're African. Afraid. It's like you're gone, oh, you're a Rasta. You don't have no Rasta to be African. I'm mad with that. Rasta is a cultural expression and spiritual expression by a group of Africans in Jamaica. But you don't have to identify and to be, you don't have to identify as a Rasta to be an African. It's madness if you think that. If you think that is the reason why you don't want to say you're an African. It's mad, you're mad. May I tell you that? African don't want to say them as African. It's the only group of people that is domiciled. Well, I wouldn't say everybody domiciled, but it's the only group of people on this land that don't claim them ancestral land. Only group. You don't believe me? Go out there and find out all the group that were in Jamaica and hear what them tell you. People say them are not African. We are the only people who are adamant and arrogant. When you hear say you're African, you say, oh, me, what you talking about? Jamaica, me born and growing up. You can't tell me nothing. Ignorance at its highest. Ignorance at its highest, man. So all the youth round this, so we go to the school uptown there, what name the school there. How we identify as a Chinese, or how you identify him as a Chinese. The Chinese youth named Young, Chong, Feng, Cheng. How you identify him as that. How you come to say that this youth is a Chinese youth. How you know that. What Chinese signify? China. There's no other way to signify it. Chinese, China. Simple. Simple. So we who there so, who afraid after how much years? 500 years. And we're there now 32 years. 32, yeah, I think 32 years. After we there so long now, and I say, you're African. You're African, man. What you mean? You're African. After man come sing tune, but we're African. No matter where you come from, we're African. What is it that them do to we? What is it that them do to we that make it so obnoxious to declare ourselves African on these farmer slave plantation island? What is it that is moving our mindset and our consciousness to not identify ourselves as African people domiciled here? Can somebody please tell me? Why is it so difficult? Why is it that a youth will go a primary school? When you say, what nationality is from? Him say, Jamaican, miss. And you say, what race you belong to? What, like them have that part of some farm. Them have farms that tell you, say, you must put on, like how now them have a sexual orientation. Them have these farms that them have show you. You know, them have male, female, other. Yes, them have it. Farms, they have for them say, male, tick is either male, you have female, or other. Some people think other what? Oh, you go grow up to pick them. To say them is other, them is not male or female. That is what them do to with the African thing. That is what them do. You must tick off your identity and then you get confused. You can't say you're Jamaican. Of course you're Jamaican. Me not fight that. Me not fight say you're Jamaican. You're a Jamaican. By nationality, you're a Jamaican. Anybody can be a Jamaican by nationality. Yes, nationality is just nationality. You can change your nationality anytime you want to. You can change it. But your race, you could have used, what them call it now, transgender mindset a little more. You're African. You're an African. Simple. And that is really what I want to tell the youth them. Because we don't hold for them there for holiday. Because your teacher will tell you, don't come in the class with no African thinking. You're a Jamaican. By birth, you're a Jamaican. Well, being a Jamaican don't stop you from being African. It's just simple. Being a Jamaican don't stop you from being African. We want to tell you that. You know? If a cow born, I'm going to use this analogy as long as I live. If a cow born in a pig pen, it is not a pig. If a cow born in a pig pen, it is not a pig. I'm not going to go sorry. Because I'm in the pig pen, I'm going to go moo. That is your catchway. That is your catchway. Malcolm X.
Africa is a jungle. Isn't that what they say? That Africans are savage. That Africans are backward. They don't have modern conveniences over there. That's what they tell you. And then they tell you, you're too much like us white folks. What would you do? How would you live if you go back over there? And some of these old dumb, brainwashed, handkerchief-head, 20th century intellectual Negroes, first thing they tell you when you say something about, let's go back home, I haven't lost anything in Africa. No, you lost it all right here. You came over here with it. When you came over here, you had it. But you lost it. You lost your name. You lost your language. You lost your mind. You lost your culture. Don't tell me you didn't lost your mind. You came over here black-minded. Now you're white-minded. Been brainwashed. All of the color has been taken out of your heart and out of your mind. Now you're running around not satisfied unless you can talk like white folks. Unless you can walk like white folks. Unless you can eat and sleep like white folks. You're a white black man. White on the inside and black on the outside. You're not this and you're not that. Mr. In Between. And don't nobody want you, because you don't want yourself. Why, the book says don't mess with Mr. In Between. Nobody want Mr. In Between. You're a middleman. They won't let you be white and you don't want to be black. You don't want to be an African and you can't be an American. So you run around here like a nut on the law, sitting on the fence. You're in bad shape.
Well, I say it again, Look around and you're going to realize it's only black people find themselves in that pit. Because the same black youth who refuse to say me as African look on a youth in a class and in a school will never go to China yet. And him born in a Jamaica and you call him a China man, a China youth. The little China boy, my name is Fred, Oh, him be a China youth and him never go to China yet. Think about it. Meanwhile, you're there on holiday and I listen to Muta. How is it that the youth where you know, where you call a China boy, your China friend, when get that identification Chinese from, come to that, and him never go to China yet, because the word Chinese have to relate to a country or a continent, or a place outside of Jamaica. So how your friend become a Chinese and him never left you yet, like you. So when you hear the word African and you hear this voice on the radio say, well, we must say we're African, we don't come from Africa. Ask yourself the same question. How you call you Chinese and him never go to China yet? That you have to ask yourself, And then when your school open, ask your teacher. So you hear a virgin named Moot up on the radio and say, we are African. It's true. More than likely, I'm going to tell you what she's going to say more than likely. She's going to say, look here, don't follow what that boy is saying. You are a Jamaican. But the next follow-up question you have to ask is, then how come we call Young Ten a Chinese youth and him is Jamaican too? Yeah, man. Oh, Maggie ammunition. Maggie ammunition. Ask your teacher, how come the youth in the class were named Zheng never go to China yet, and you call him Chinese? You know, say, my Jamaica, you say, the Chinese fellow. Are you Chinese fellow, the Chinese? Think about it. Think about it, because that's serious, serious thing. I've been saying that. Rasta come say it. Will people come understand it? But most African people who call themselves black, as a matter of fact, them prefer to say them black. So it's like the guy threw them half key all the while. Them are West Indian, them are Jamaican, Trinidadian, them are black man, them are Negro. What is it that causes you afraid to say African? Some people say them not identify with no slavery. Them are human being. Them belong to one race, the human race. All these talk, forget out of the understanding and the idea of being an African related to a continent. You might have people say, oh, me are one race, me not black and me not white. What kind of foolish is that? Look on the leopard with the mullipa spot and say, me not a leopard, you know, me just a cat. Carry the leopard go your yard and see what happen. Things, it don't make no difference. What's in a name? Them say name is more precious than silver and gold. And you use name to identify people, place, and things. That is what is a name. But we get confused and mixed up with names. Because them confuse we. Them not confused, you know. Who is them? White people me I talk about. White people. Them not confused. They are handed down something and them keep that tradition right through the ages. And when them a teach we, them teach you the part where make we become subservient. Even the animal thing. We come now to understand it on another level. You know, a cow can't meow unless it's some little fable. But now them want man become woman. I know we come up with them something there, you know. I know African people come up with them thing there, you know. But African people now, who is black people now, who is West Indian and who is American, start to adapt these things. An elephant can't be a tiger. If elephants could talk, they would never say, oh, I'm a tiger. I'm transgender. An animal is an animal is an animal. You have species of animal. You have different kind of animals. And to identify them, you say that animal is a dog. And anywhere you go in the world and you see a dog, it's a dog. That animal is a giraffe. Anywhere going in the world, him is a giraffe. That person is a Chinese. Anywhere you're going in the world, him is a Chinaman. That no change. That person is a black person. Is a Negro. Is a West Indian. Yeah. Yeah. Terrible identification, Power. I want to play this, but kind of long, but I'm going to play it after they add them. And we keep playing it because it's very important that we play these things. Very important. Because we had thick rasta. Them do something to where unbelievable. No other people. What have been done to us has not been done to no other people upon earth. That you give up your whole self. You give up your DNA, your ancestral legacy, because you don't want to accept your ancestral legacy because them started that slavery. So most of the time when you hear about African people, it's slavery you hear about. Slavery is 500 years old. African people, they are from the thousands of years before Adam and Eve. Before Adam and Eve. And before Adam and Steve too. Yes. They are thousands of years before anything else. And we give up that Rasta. We give up that. To come live a life that is ambiguous. We have become creatures. And we are doing things at our own demise. It has become evident that everybody is now saying, even the person them who is victims, why black people not have a chance in our Rasta. No, sir. Black people never get nowhere. Black people lazy. After we work 500 years in a slavery, with people lash from sunrise to sunset to sun up to sundown, all when sun not come up. And you tell us we lazy. Well, black people lazy, that's why they can't get nowhere. What kind of madness is that? Black people lazy because we can't, that's why we can't get nowhere. You think that's why black people can't get nowhere, too we lazy? And we build up most of them places where you hear talk about now, them this and them that. Under stress, whips and sticks and stones and all them something there. Cane piece and cement. Black on top of black, on top of black. And then you talk about, why we lazy, that's why we can't get nowhere. Think again, man. Think again. And no laziness cause it.
Welcome to another edition of Questions Protestants Can't Answer. Today's question is, who wrote the Gospel of Mark? And how do you know? I'm John Martinoni, president and founder of the Bible Christian Society, and today's question is focused on the idea of sola scriptura, which is Latin for the Bible alone, or the Bible only, which is one of the fundamental pillars of most of Protestantism, that we can know all we need to know about our Christian faith and about Christian morals by simply picking up the Bible and reading. So this question, who wrote the book of Mark, is a very important question, because what it does is, if all I need to know about Christianity I get from the Bible, if the Bible is my sole authority in matters of faith and morals, which it is for most Protestants, how can they answer that question? Because nowhere in the Bible does it tell us who wrote the book of Mark. This thing right here at the beginning of the Gospel of Mark in Scripture that says the Gospel according to Mark, that's not inspired Scripture. That's put in there by the publisher of the Bible. We don't have any originals from Mark that say, I, Mark, wrote this Gospel, or that say the Gospel according to Mark. So again, if you go by the Bible alone, how do you know that Mark wrote Mark? That somebody named Mark even wrote Mark? And how do you know that that Mark was inspired? Where in the Bible does it tell you who wrote the Gospel of Mark so that you may trust that it is inspired Scripture? Because if you don't know who wrote it, how can you know it's inspired Scripture? This is very, very important. So as Catholics, we need to ask everyone who believes in the Bible alone as their sole rule of faith, who wrote Mark? And if they say Mark, the secretary of Peter and companion of Paul, the next question is, how do you know? Because I read Mark and there's nothing here that says, I, Mark, companion of Peter and Paul, wrote this gospel. Nothing in Luke that tells me, nothing in Paul's letters that tells me who wrote the Gospel of Mark. So what authority are you relying on? It's not the Scriptures to know who wrote Mark. So again, the question is, who wrote the Gospel of Mark, and how do you know? Think about it. Pray about it.
Philip Woolen.
King Lear, late at night on the cliffs, asks the blind Earl of Gloucester, how do you see the world? And the blind man Gloucester replies, I see it feelingly. And shouldn't we all? Animals must be off the menu because tonight they are screaming in terror in the slaughterhouses, in crates and in cages, vile, ignoble gulags of despair. You see, I heard the screams of my dying father as his body was ravaged by the cancer that killed him. And I realized I'd heard those screams before. In the slaughterhouse, their eyes stabbed out and their tendons slashed, on the cattle ships to the Middle East, and the dying mother wail as a harpoon explodes in her brain as she calls out to her calf. Their cries were the cries of my father. And I discovered that when we suffer as equals. And in their capacity to suffer, a dog is a pig, is a bear, is a boy. Meat today is the new asbestos, more murderous than tobacco. CO2, methane, and nitrous oxide from the livestock industry are killing our oceans with acidic, hypoxic dead zones. 90% of small fish are ground up into pellets to feed to livestock. Vegetarian cows today are the world's largest ocean predators. The oceans are dying in our time. By 2048, all our fisheries will be dead, the lungs and the arteries of the earth. Billions of bouncy little chicks are ground up alive simply because they are male. Only 100 billion people have ever lived. 7 billion people live today. And yet we torture and kill 2 billion sentient living beings every week. 10,000 entire species are wiped out every year because of the actions of one. And we're now facing the 6th mass extinction in cosmological history. If any other organism did this, a biologist would call them a virus. It is a crime against humanity of unimaginable proportions. But happily, the world is changing. 10 years ago, Twitter was a bird sound. www was a stuck keyboard. Cloud was in the sky. 4G was a parking space. Google was a baby's burp. Skype was a typo. And Al-Qaeda was my plumber. Victor Hugo said, there is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. Well, animal rights today is now the greatest social justice issue since the abolition of slavery. Do you know there are over 600 million vegetarians in this world? And that is bigger than the United States, England, France, Germany, Spain, Italy, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, all put together. If we were one nation, we would be bigger than the 27 nations of the European Union. Can you believe that? And despite this massive demographic footprint, we are still drowned out by the raucous hunting, shooting, killing cartels who believe that violence is the answer when it should not even be a question. Meat kills animals, kills us, and is killing our economies. Medicare has already bankrupted the United States. They will need $8 trillion invested in treasury bills just to pay the interest, and they have precisely zero. They could shut down every school, Army, Navy, Air Force, Homeland Security, Marines, CIA, and FBI, and they still will not have the money to pay their doctor bills. And our Cornell and Harvard say that the optimum amount of meat in a healthy human diet is precisely zero. Water, as you know, is the new oil. Nations will soon be going to war for it. Underground aquifers that took millions of years to fill are now running dry. It takes 50,000 liters of precious drinking water to make 1 kilo of beef. Today, 1 billion people are hungry. 20 million people will die from malnutrition. Cutting meat by only 10% will feed 100 million people, and eliminating meat will end starvation forever. If everyone ate a Western diet, we would need 2 planet Earths to feed us. We've only got one, and she is dying. Greenhouse gas emissions from livestock is 50% greater than transport, as Peter said. Cars, trains, buses, ships, lorries, the whole lot. And as I travel around the world, I see poor countries who sell their grain to the West while their own children starve in their arms. And the West feeds it to livestock so we can eat a steak? Am I the only one who sees this as a crime? Believe me, every morsel of meat we eat is slapping the tear-stained face of a hungry child. When I look into her eyes, do I remain silent? The earth can produce enough food for everyone's need, but not enough for everyone's greed. We are facing the perfect storm. If any nation had developed weapons that could wreak such havoc on the planet, we would launch a preemptive military strike and bomb it back into the Bronze Age. But it's not a rogue state, it's an industry. The good news is we don't have to bomb it. We can just stop buying it. Sir George Bush was wrong. The axis of evil does not run through Iraq, Iran, or North Korea. It runs through our dining tables. Weapons of mass destruction are our knives and forks. Our proposition is the Swiss Army knife of the future. It solves our environmental, water, human health problems and ends cruelty forever. The Stone Age didn't end because we ran out of stones. This cruel, disgusting industry will end because we run out of excuses. Meat is like the 1 and 2 cent coins. It costs more to make than it's worth. And I come from the bush. Farmers are the ones with the most to gain. Farming won't end, it would boom. Only the product line will change. Farmers would make so much money they won't even bother counting it, and I'd be the first to applaud them. Governments would love us. New industries would emerge and flourish. Health insurance premiums would plummet. Hospital waiting lists would disappear. Hell, we'd be so healthy, we'd have to shoot someone just to start a cemetery. So tonight I have 2 challenges for the opposition. 2 challenges. Meat causes a wide range of cancers and heart disease. Would they name one disease caused by a vegetarian diet? And 2, I'm funding the Earthlings trilogy. If the opposition is so sure of their ground, I challenge them to send a copy of the Earthlings DVD to all their colleagues and all their customers. Go on, I dare you. Animals are not just other species, they are other nations, and we murder them at our peril. The peace map is drawn on a menu. Peace is not just the absence of war, it is the presence of justice. Justice must be blind to race, color, religion, or species. If she's not blind, she will be a weapon of terror. And tonight, there is unimaginable terror in those ghastly Guantanamos we call factory farms or slaughterhouses. Believe me, if slaughterhouses had glass walls, we wouldn't be having this debate tonight. You see, I believe another world is possible. And on a quiet night, I can hear her breathing. Let's get animals off the menu and out of these torture chambers.
Yes.
Morning, sir.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I see a blind man from Westmoreland. You never said anything to Maningo.
Yeah, man.
What you ain't short me, I wonder. I'm blind to show, man. Everything I me, I tell me, ask this brother, Jerry Small. In the Phantom contract me already, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Let me check him out.
Yeah, no, I want one new board out. And it's flowing kind of eat out. So when tell him, I don't want concrete bottom, but we didn't like some broken up tile. And even on broken up tile, and he can get something. But then he was a night on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, so him get to find back right, driving a bus, come out one day, come give him man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So every piece of me, I go around the thing, man. For me not too scary, I go on, everybody kind of scared, you know. So I say, me no hearing short. I say, like, you know, get, you know, member of Senate.
I England him there, you know.
Yeah, me understand that.
Okay. All right.
So, okay, maybe we hear if you remember him short.
Yeah, all right, man. Give thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, Muta. What?
Cutting edge.
Yeah. So you want to say Muta now? Happy New Year.
You too, man. Happy New Year to you too.
Say celebrate Jamaica New Year. Muta?
Yeah, what you say?
Yeah, I say celebrate Jamaica New Year.
If me celebrate Jamaica New Year.
Happy New Year, yes. Happy New Year back.
Yeah, then a New Year. Then a New Year.
Yeah, but then I
2025.
I will New Year.
But when I Ethiopia, Jamaica me there.
Oh, I'm like a style. So you know, no Muta.
Yeah.
Yeah, a vegan part now. Because I'm not vegan, you know, because I go to hospital already, you know. When I go to hospital, I tell you, say, I'm a vegetarian, you know. But I don't tell you more kind of vegetarian means, you know. Because I remember my name, my next tree.
What kind of vegetarian is? What kind of vegetarian is?
Well, cannabis change it from away. I eat fish and them thing, you know.
Them fish are what?
Fish are two rasta must say flesh.
The fish no meat, man. So that's say a vegetarian.
But yeah, but how do you call that?
Where the word vegetarian come from?
Vegetable.
Okay, well, the word itself, I say you don't have to add nothing or subtract nothing from it.
So
people want to put something on it. People want to put. Hold on there. People want to say you're lacto vegetarian, you're vegan vegetarian, and all them something there. But the word vegetarian speaks for itself. You know, it just speaks for itself. I'm vegetarian, I'm vegetarian.
I believe that I don't eat nothing but fly and walk and crab.
Okay.
Eating a swimming, you know that?
Yeah.
Different places they come from, different world they come from, you know?
Okay.
All right, so now they can know, so when I tell me here, say, the man tell like a motor, tell motor, say motor, no cook food. Motor put in food in the sun.
They were wrong with that. They were wrong with that.
So motor.
I wasn't lying. I don't lie. Oh, you mean I would people do that? Where you laugh at? No, where you laugh
The
at?
man is going to boat and cook food on fire. Like,
No, but you never, all right, so I lie them and tell you, because you never know so that can't possible.
no, me see a restaurant do that. In come on, mother go lick my mother's the right time.
Yeah, man.
Food, nice. Meat man food and food, nice, man.
Yeah, so why you say I lie them and tell?
No, but me I say, I hear more, we see if I show you man, but talk for you.
Yeah, me used to do it. Yeah, no, I don't know rumor. Me used to do it. Years, my dad used to do it.
You used to do it?
Yeah, me used to do it. Yeah.
So evolution come in now?
The what?
Evolution come in now?
I don't know if I evolution. I just work with what my mind I tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just work with what my mind I tell me. Yeah, I rest. Blessed
I mean, we got to call about that.
Yeah, why?
I mean, anniversary.
Which one anniversary them?
I mean, they chop up with the last year, and then time, I mean, they call the first year, the first Wednesday for the year. A Mutabaruka, cutting edge.
All right, sir.
And I celebrate this year, I'm alive out there, you understand?
What kind of anniversary you celebrate?
Celebrate me alive, man.
Okay.
Remember,
right,
they even talked last time, they feel me up, man. They make me feel good enough. Yeah, bad boy on the motor.
Who that?
You, man, you're cutting edge, man.
I call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
Can't call the police for your motor. I really think that about you're OG, you're mafia.
Call the police. You come out such a bad name, mafia, bad boy. Say something good, no, man. Say something good, man. Say me something good.
You're paycheck then. All right, you're paycheck.
You call me all mafia and all. Mafia, good thing to you, right?
Yeah, mafia is a self-controlled person who don't really take talk from other people. You understand?
So me not take talk from other people.
No, they can't stop you. That's what I mean. They can't stop you.
Find another word, man. Find another word. Anyway.
Man.
All right, sir. Yeah, give thanks. Yeah? Give thanks. All right.
Me tell that you're a paycheck. Yeah,
man. Me hear you.
You better tell motor. One love.
Yeah. So, well, today the first of the year, 2025, we want to heal all the people that have a birthday today. I want to be the first person to heal it up because my birthday was last week. And people make sure, why may I tell you, I don't stop read happy birthday from all over the world yet. On my phone, trust me, my phone is not supposed to have no space left. But me give thanks. I'm want to heal up all the people them who have them birthday today, the first day in this 2025 year. We want to play, as I said from last week, the best happy birthday song ever make in a Jamaica. Yes, busy signal. We want to play this for all the birthday people them. Yeah.
Yes, Jamota. My respect, sir.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man. Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Yes, a long time the man you want to talk to you, man. So I just get the opportunity, you know.
All right. Why you just buy a phone?
No, you know, me have a phone good while still, you know, and things still, but I just know me really get the right time to call you, you know.
All right, sir. Talk then, talk.
All right, sir. Well, this is a man where check your IRFM over 25 years, you know. Yeah, man, this is a man where check your comfort St. Elizabeth still, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man, and it's like me come at the IRFM there over 25 years, come check you one night time, carry some Robin for you and something, man. It's like we did have some record where me write, you know, where them record they don't know moon mine them established still, but me no matter who sing them, you know, but when me come to you still, them time they did cassette days, you know.
Okay.
So when we cassette there, you know, but it's like, all right, me do write the record them, but when me I feel for them to give the record them last.
Them last?
Me do want give them, so if you could get a man to sing them, you know.
Or you want me to get somebody to sing them?
Yeah, man, me just want them, me just want the words them established, you know? Yeah, man, so me I tell you, so now, January is a blessing to forget to tonight, Jamasa.
All right, sir, give thanks, man.
Yeah, man, come me I'll pass on your place down at Church Beach more time. I'm going to make a stop to check you still, but when I time somebody I tell me, say, when me pass on somebody I tell me, say, I like how a lady live up there, you know?
Yeah, we rent it out.
Oh, you rent it out. Okay, well, this is a man up a Red Bank coming there, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, man up a Red Bank, but it's like, boy, it's a glory forget you tonight, Jamasa.
All right, sir, give thanks, man. I hear the joy in you, man. I hear the joy in you.
Yeah, man, I'm more say, boy. More say, first thing more say, blessed to Mr. Young, come in all them man, they still not come used to road you, watch it there, pa me little juggling, you know?
Oh, me tell him.
Yeah. well, you are, he manifest now, I, so.
You laugh.
So, no, what me I say, I'll do him report here like that, you know, him manifest, you know, he manifest still, so when you say you will tell him, probably once we are here, it's like a him same way, you know?
All right, sir, him dead though, him not repatriate, I dead him dead.
No, when Mr. Repatriate, you know, it's like, to and I still know the love.
I true you don't want to say him dead, why you say repatriate, man?
No, hear me now, to I and I, man like you know, man like you is like, trust me, you know, the work where you are doing a motor, the work where you really are doing a motor is like them work, they are living work where I go reign forever, you know.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man, the work where Muta do, cause right now, more the whole world, I listen me now and know, say Muta, the work where Muta do now, it manifests down from Marcus Garvey to Muta. And with no apology, the work where Muta do right now, it is a work where a manifest for a man like a Marcus Garvey them, to man like a Muta them, and it's so also manifest in I all over same way, you know.
All right, sir.
And more and all of the workers them are one I think what more and do. One I think what more say. More the workers them don't I reckon that we are play the tune them. More and them play some Muta tune them. January more and them play some Muta tune them, cause Muta is a man where important. And Muta is a man where the work where Muta do right now is like, and anyone do them work there, you know? So, right. more all of the one that we play all the music, they don't I reckon, more and them play some Muta tune them.
All
and
right,
you know,
sir.
Yeah, man, and I highly respect Muta is a gifted man, and Muta is a man, the work where Muta do. The work where Muta do, and any man do it, you know?
A Muta you talk to, you know?
Yeah, man, a Muta me talk to, but...
So like a third person.
A Muta me talk to, but more the rest of the man, ones are listening, you know, ones where you work on the station and listen.
Yeah, all right,
so
sir.
more of them play, I refer me deal with, more of them play Muta tune them too. Me don't want to hear Muta alone and play Muta tune them. More of the workers, please me I beg on the workers with honor and respect. Are the higher king out of St. Elizabeth. At the higher king out of St. Elizabeth talk to Muta and more that respect. More on that respect for Muta, man like a Muta them, you know, a man where don't partial. When me say don't partial, it's like if you're right, you're right, and if you're wrong, you know?
All right,
yeah,
so
man,
give thanks. You have to move.
Here me not say what me I said. Here what go happen.
You never saw what you say yet?
No, me not finish what me I said.
Okay, all right. Go on, talk.
What really happened, you know? As me I tell you, over 25 years, you know, I come in a IRFM to establish my thing, you know, and I want my thing to really establish, because my message is a powerful message, and my message is a worldwide message, and I just for Jamaica, and I just for Africa, and for the whole entire. And I want a help from you when we're ready. Early in our era to come here tell you, so over 25 years. over 25 years, me check you right now, I rape him this up. And it's like, me think for flow, me think a positive thing. Me think a positive thing, and me go want you hear me think them, and me want to help for flow me think. Me want to help for flow me think, it's a message to the world, you know?
All right, sir.
So me want to link up with you, man. Me want to link up with you, because me I tell you, say, you're a man who me respect, and I'm check your original already, over 20 years, and carry some rabbit for you, and right now me about some things on the farm for you too, you know?
Which part of St. Elizabeth you there? Which part of St. Elizabeth you there?
A Red Bank, me them up in a Red Bank, so. Red Bank, you can drive from cheap side, come up the parlor, you know, and then you and then you come on inside, then you can come Portsea.
Why you call some name we don't know about, you know? You call some place we don't know about.
Well, before you reach a junction, you turn off on your right and drop you back to Malvern.
Okay, me know Malvern.
Yeah, man, up a Red Bank or something, man, but it's like, I really want to help for you, sir. I really want to truly help for you. The help I want for you, and I know money me I look for you, and I know, me just want me think for go through.
You know, me can't help you. If you put them on CD or jump drive and bring them come, I'm going to play them for you on the radio.
Yeah, man, that's the help me want, because I want some of my fans, because me I tell you a good
way. You have all
with
fans, though?
Eh?
You have all fans, though?
Yeah, man, a king worldwide I talk to, you know.
Oh, big artists.
Yeah, man, a king worldwide international, I talk to, but it's a man where have the thing pan up on a level, you know.
But I mean, should I ask you for help then? A worldwide king, me should I ask you for help? Remember gone? Gone to rotted. Yes, here.
Yes, sir.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
All right.
And bless up to you and the listener, them, you know?
Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
Yeah, what I really did call you about, you know, I don't want to try to establish what it takes to be a supernatural human being. Because I heard you on the program one time ago, where you say, you don't see Haile Selassie as a supernatural human being. You say you see him as
I see him as a
supreme being.
Supreme being, yes.
Yeah,
not supernatural.
Yeah. Well, me kind of see it different. Me see Haile Selassie as a supernatural human being.
All right, explain supernatural to me and then me tell you. Me ask you.
Well, Christianity, people, them preach, say you can change from mortal to immortality. You think then them have that in a them thing they float, say you can change from mortal to immortality. Me look upon it now, say, if you can get the red out of your body and you're living without any red at all in your body, you think you could be called a supernatural human being? If you have no blood? No, you have the liquid in you, but it's not red.
Well, I don't know if blood can be something else. So baby blood can be another color, I don't know.
But me think me based on my belief, me kind of see it having before Adam picked the apple.
Which part do you say Adam picks apple?
Well, based on what they said, you know, and
which part them say that?
In the Bible.
No, the Bible don't tell you nothing about no apple, man. Not at all in the Bible about apple.
Yeah, all right. Well, if me can put it so well, if a apple can change, you can drink.
No, but you know, put it in a your thing. I'm going to say nowhere in the Bible not tell you about no apple. There's nowhere in the Bible say Adam eat an apple.
So how sin come about? How them they talk?
I don't know sin. I don't know. You tell me.
But that's what I'm saying. Sin to me is the red what is in your blood.
So if your blood not red, you're not sinful.
No.
So who you know have no red blood? Who you know blood not red?
No, but well, Haile Selassie.
Haile Selassie blood not red.
No, because.
Oh, you know that.
Because in the Bible tell you about that too.
But the Bible not tell you say no. Which part of the Bible tell you say if your blood not red, you don't have no sin?
No, but we were born in sin, you know.
No, who born in a sin? I ain't born in a sin. I never born in a sin.
No, but what may I say? If you were born in sin,
I never born in no sin.
No, but you're born in a blood.
No, but so blood has sin.
Yeah. The redness, not the blood. The redness.
All right, so who tell you say Haile Selassie blood is not red?
The Bible.
Which part of the Bible tell you say Haile Selassie blood not red?
All right, Haile Selassie fulfill in Psalms 2.
Where the Bible is in Psalms 2, where it tell you say Haile Selassie blood not red?
No, it never say Haile Selassie blood not red. But what I'm saying, Haile Selassie is the fulfillment of Psalms 2.
All right, ease up. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Where in the Bible it tell you that Haile Selassie blood is not red?
No, me never say it say Haile Selassie blood is
but you
not
just
red.
tell me something in the Bible. You say Haile Selassie and you tell me about the Bible.
No, but what I'm saying is Haile Selassie is the fulfillment of Psalms 2.
All right, so what Psalms 2 say? About blood. Psalms 2 blood we are talking about, you know, blood, red blood.
Yeah. But me tell you what me see as sin.
Yeah, so tell me, go and read Psalms 2. Read Psalms 2 to me.
Okay. Me go just quote it because me don't have the Bible in front of me. But Psalms 2 say, why do the Eden rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
The false kings of the earth set themselves and rule at the council against the Lord. Yes.
And against his anointed one, saying, David said, come, let us break their band asunder
and cast away the card from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision.
Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore
displeasure. For I have set my king on the holy mount here.
No, hold on a moment. He said, yet have I set thy king upon the holy hill of Zion. That's a David, you know. Say, yet have I set thy king upon the holy hill of Zion. How did David get to set a king upon the holy hill of Zion? The Lord hath said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I will give thee the Eden for thy inheritance, and any part of the earth for thy possession. So, God give David a wish, sorry. He asks to set a king upon the holy hill of Zion.
Yeah.
So
David is the one who set upon the Mount Zion.
No, not David. David asked him, say, yet. David said, yet have I set I king upon the holy hill of Zion.
Brethren,
he's the fulfillment.
Hold on. Read it again. Read the Psalms again.
Why do the Eden rage? This is David talking now. He said, why do the Eden rage and the people imagine vain things? False kings of the earth have set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed one, saying, David said, come, let us break their band asunder and cast away their cards from us. He said, he that sit in the heaven shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his soul displeasure. Yeah. He said, yet have I set a king upon the holy hill of Zion. How can David set a king upon the holy hill of Zion when Zion don't ready for God gone to prepare?
But you know where Zion there, though. You know where Zion there, right? You know where part Zion there, right?
And Zion is a holy place.
Which part is there? Which part Zion there?
It is like the Garden of Eden. Because
where is Zion? Where is Zion? Where? What geographical location is Zion?
Zion is another dimension.
Bro, brethren, a foolishness you talk, man. A foolishness you talk.
You think so?
Yes.
So
Zion is in Israel, in Jerusalem. That's
so which King David when set up on the holy hill of Zion?
No, listen to me now.
Yeah.
Zion is a physical place at the time when it was spoken.
Yeah.
His foundation is in the holy mountain, the Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. He might talk about a literal Zion, a place. That's what the psalmist them are right about. Praise unto David, King David. They must sing praises to King David. Them say Zion is where David thrown there. And it's not a place of not another dimension. It is a physical place in Israel, but that's not that we are talking. We are talking about red blood, and you got on Zion and all them something. Red blood is not talking about.
But may I try to tell you, say, it is the redness that is in our body that keep us anchored on earth.
Where you get that from? Where you get that from? Because up to now, you read something, you tell me about the red blood yet, you know. You read about King and Zion and this and that, and Zion and this. Tell me which part of the Bible tell you say.
Because, may I tell you, say, we were all born in sin.
Born in a sin. Who born in a sin? We sin.
In the redness of
where it tells you that the red blood is sin. Where in the Bible it tell you that?
Where in the Bible?
It tell you that the red blood is sin. If you're born with red blood, that's sin you come from. When in the Bible tell you that?
Well, as me tell you, say, you know exactly say.
No, wait, don't talk like a politician, man. A politician talk about it, not exactly, and it would have.
No.
Tell me where in the Bible it tell you that if blood red is sin.
Well, may have the part where it said we were all born in sin.
No, wait there.
You see me?
No, wait, no, Bridget.
Yeah.
Don't, which part the man come from? Because when you talk about, no, it make me want to tell you, say, it have no sense. Where in the Bible it tell you that when your blood red is sin, because I listen to say blood is red.
You establish that, you know that.
All right. You see, like how you're going to ask me, no, oh, me know that, or that you're going to ask me. That's what you're going to ask me. That's the same thing to ask you, oh, you know, say, I listen to say blood no red.
Because me they tell you, say, is the fulfillment of the promise that
and the Bible tell you, say, and the Bible tell you, say, blood no red?
No, the Bible don't tell you, say,
then blood. Then oh, you know, say, blood no red. Then oh, you know, say, blood no red.
I'm telling you that sin is...
Brethren, why me keep up this conversation? No, this conversation cannot go nowhere more than stupidity.
Okay.
That's all it can be. So if you want to talk about the next thing, talk about it. But if that, me no want to continue this conversation.
Okay. Well,
you want to talk about something else? You want to talk about something else?
Well...
Because that, you still not talk about the supernatural, you know. I say supernatural. I say Islas is a supreme being. And you say, you can prove them as a supernatural being. And your idea of proving a supernatural being is that Islas Blessed blood is not red. Yeah, all right. Well, all where you're old, brethren.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
Yeah.
Rastafari.
All right, sir. Give thanks.
Brethren, kind of confused by the Bible.
The Bible make a whole heap of people confused, brethren. And it's not the Bible that confused, you know. It's the interpretation of where he must say. Where he must have a feel mind. It's his interpretation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Want to Kokoti?
Me don't know. You hear anything about him?
That's why I'm like,
no, me don't hear nothing about him.
Kokoti sick and something.
Yeah, well, Freddie McGregor also, you know, I hear from him neither.
Freddie?
Yeah. You know,
you know, Freddie takes sick one at a time there.
Yeah. But they're missing in action right now, him and Kokoti.
Yeah.
But them about still, you know.
Okay.
Because if them never about you that year, so them not about, but them about, man.
Real. I want to see where Kokoti get that and Freddie.
Yeah.
Not get stronger and uplift thing and more life.
Yeah, man, of course. Yeah, man.
Real.
All right.
And Jack here now.
Jack here at prison.
Am I right, Steve? Long there.
Well, if you never all right, you're here.
Again and again.
I don't know if you can all right in a prison still, but so be the case.
You have to make yourself all right till when you're
when you're there where they are prison and firing is not a lovely thing, you know.
I cannot suspect that.
Yeah, man, I go to prison, go visit some people I are firing and, you know, it's like, trust me, even though you know some people out there know you, but it's come like nobody don't know you, man.
I know you.
Mm.
Really. Well, it's supposed to be there, I know, say, him to just make himself strong and strong up and till him can leave out of him.
Yeah.
As I know, say, them place, I don't know, pretty thing.
No, I don't know place for nobody there, brethren.
Real, man. Real.
All right.
So I say, to all the people that might talk about New Year and something, they're not new, you know. I just said all system I just know why them change, you know.
Yeah.
So we have to just stay strong and know it right now. I just love our conquered world, you know. I don't know war, I don't know rumors of war, I don't know brutality, you know. I just love and unity amongst man and one. And nobody did about them, I pray to God and Jesus to help them. Because the more them pray, the more destruction come down upon them, you know. Because God and Jesus dead. Yeah, help them this time, no, help themselves.
Right,
everything we have in our world, a man and woman caught it. And we make the things that happen. So when we do it, we feel it and corruption.
I totally agree with you. I agree with you.
And we have to check ourselves and know so what's up. And we have to stop it. Because there's nothing in the world we are going. We are no man and woman caught it. Everything. Yeah. So when we sit down there and talk about, we are praying to God to come help us and we make up the mess. It's because they are talking about Jesus there. Then the people that dead, man. Whole time system that.
You know, the weirdest thing about them something is that, you see, the person, same heal people every Sunday, you know, call up people and them say, boy, for a long time, my belly hurt me, or, you know, me have cancer, and them say, go get out of his evil devil, and people say, boy, the person help me, you know, in prayer, and get rid of my belly ache. But guess what? The person have doctor. When him sick, him go to the doctor.
Yeah.
And him a tell people damn foolishness. Him have a doctor, and I want all of the people who go to church realize, say, when the person sick, him go to the doctor. When you sick, you must go to the doctor. Don't take no damn foolishness about, boy, person, I pray for me, and I soon get better. It's madness. Madness. Yeah.
Look all that story when I put pan plastic and I show you say Jesus walk around and see man when man blind and all them Jesus thing there and rare and a pay man him walk with better man him a do. There's nothing one man around him. All them system there. So well
them same they have a woman around him still, you know, Mary.
And mama?
No, Mary of Magdala. You remember the woman where them say I'm woman? But she take her ear and wash him foot and all that. And him had the first one see him when him raised from the dead. She had the first one see him and go tell the people them same reason. You know, remember that story there?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like I said, for them kind of system there and in them time, they appear to European people that's around. You never see one black man. They come like stamp out the total blackness out of that.
Out of Africa, because Africa, them think that happen supposed to.
Yeah.
And pure white people see that story. Except Simon. You remember Simon?
Yes.
The man where them say help him with the cross. Remember that man there?
Yes.
Them say was a black man. When them put it in a movie and them something there, them put him as cast him as a black man. So them a show you say it's a black man help this white man to carry the cross. I lie them I tell you now.
Yes.
Lie them I tell. No go say. Why the wicked?
When they put the black man, them a perform to them, you know.
Yeah, the wicked man, black man. The black man call the black man and say, come here, help the man with the cross. And the black man just walk over there and go help him carry the cross. And the Bible, one part I say him alone carry the cross, you know.
Right.
And the next part say the man, Simon of Cyrene, help him to carry the cross.
Help
so
him.
Who you for believe now? Macho Mark, Luke or John?
John. All of them are liars.
Yeah. Anyway.
Fraud.
All right, sir.
Tell the pastor them know they want a hot match here to go on and brand them, you know. Slap them in their mouth.
For what? Where are you that for?
Oh, to make them stop tell lie, man, and stop kill people them at street, man. I'm not kill them.
So who you want to do that? We
would do it, man.
Then look how long you're alive, I know if you do it or you not do it. Or you not do it.
It's never too late to show a real, man.
I don't really talk about. Stop saying things where you're not going to do, man. Stop saying things where you're not going to do, man. Brethren. Yo, stop talking things where you're not going to do. You're not going to do it, so don't come on the rail and talk damn foolishness. I think it's a joke.
The man doesn't stop it, man.
No, you should have locked you off when you say that because you know you're not going to do it, so where you say it for?
Speak truth to people.
No, truth, you're not going to do it. That's not a lie I tell you. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it, but speak with truth to which people.
Yeah, man, don't speak truth to people, them Rasta.
So the truth is what? That you're going to take my shit and slap them?
You're
not, boss, you're not going to do it, man. You're going like the brother who just called me a while ago, man. You're not going to
No, man. It's my heart. No,
sir. It's like the blood no red. Because I'm no born in a
sin. Blood red. I know every blood red, man.
Make him go and
talk, I
don't know why
we don't have the blood red.
I don't know why. I don't know.
I'm a crab.
No, well... You're choking on. No, you're choking on. No, what today I want? The first of January 2025. And the biggest joke that we get for the Friday year start, trust me. And the year just start 1 hour ago. No, you say, if I don't crab.
Real man.
Watch out. You have to take a breather right there. You have to do the conversation. You have to just... But God, call back, here.
Yeah.
Cutting the edge, yes, EL. Cutting edge.
Yeah, man, cutting edge.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I boom bang, man. Taxi driver and taxi drain. That's what I say.
Okay.
Yeah, man, so... What me I say still, you know, that the man never just call around about Selassie blood red and rare, or no red and rare.
Yeah.
You know, me notice enough of the man when they call it. Enter and call and they start out good.
Yeah, that's true, no.
And when them end, they end bad.
A true, man, a true, brethren. You observe the thing, man. You observe.
When I say I know motor, every man is born from a woman. Have to have red blood. You understand? The only thing with that the man they say about the crab now. We have to really laugh. Crab don't have red blood. Crab don't have red blood, you know. You understand me?
Do I think I laugh so? Do I think I laugh till I cough?
Yeah, because crab don't have red blood. You see me I say? Probably still I say a crab.
No, I don't think still I say a crab. Still I say a man.
Yeah, no, to him, that me I said to him.
No, he must fulfill Bible, some Bible thing, he must try turn around the Bible about apple.
All right.
Well, apple have to do with my blood. Well, apple have to do with my blood.
With the Bible, you know, I don't want to ask you a question still, because question is come with knowledge, you understand me? And you can't lean for your own understanding.
Yeah.
The Bible, you think the Bible is right in your own understanding or wrong?
No, well, I watch it. The Bible.
Which was written inside the Bible.
All right, hold on. The Bible is many books together, you know, 66 books in a one book.
Yeah.
And different people are right.
Yeah.
Some of them is stories. Some of them is history.
Yeah.
Now, I never run great crowd and say God write the Bible. So because God write the Bible, I'm supposed to believe everything where it say. Because I don't believe that.
Yeah.
But there's things in there that you can use to uplift yourself still.
Yeah.
There's things in there that is said that you can use it as a upliftment, as a
uplift yourself.
Yes, but you could tell me totally now say a God write the Bible there before I must just accept everything in it. No, I have a mind, I can't think.
When them say God write the Bible, God never write no Bible. God them in a them own way. All me understand them say God inspire man to write the Bible. But I know God write the Bible. Man, all right, me can tell us, Mota, no one you right say the church is red. Are you right? What you want right? You don't must have to write that the chalk is red. If you write that the chalk is blue, or the chalk is red.
But I don't think that God tell nobody for write nothing. I don't think that God tell nobody for write nothing.
If man is like man like me and you on earth where sitting back in the days and just write when they feel like write.
Him get inspired like a man that write a song.
Yeah.
And him write the song and he mention God in it. And when him attack him say, boy, God inspire me to write this thing here, you know. You know, so him just have a feeling say
I got inspired, but him inspired
him write it, him write it, yeah.
So him own thought, some come to him thought.
Yes.
And him just illustrate it on a piece of paper.
Good or bad, him write it. Good or bad, him write it.
Good or bad, all right, you have your song them, where you write.
I don't mean write
it. I don't mean write it. And you write, you sit down and something comes to your thought.
Out of my inspiration.
It's just me and me pan.
Yeah,
I know that tell you. And you write your own song, you know.
Yes.
You understand? Because probably you sit down and your mate will go on around you.
Yes. But you want to know the problem. You're the problem with them story, you know. If you do something bad, you know, say you do something bad, you know, you say the devil make you do it.
No, man, you do it, man.
Okay. That may show you how people see it.
Whether good or bad, you do it.
Yes. I just saw me see it. I saw me see it, you know.
Because even Pastor Jennings, I listen to a clip with him, you know.
Me and him, me never talk to Pastor Jennings yet.
No, not some of me, man. I mean, like, them splice the clip.
Oh, that them do?
Yeah, they splice the clip where them have you say something and Pastor Jennings say something. But me know what they want to meet.
Yeah,
but me don't want, me don't want to happen still. Me don't want you and him have a showdown just like with Vegas.
No, but the whole on there. You never hear me and Ian Boyne and all the man they attack.
Yeah, but me not talk about Ian Boyne, I talk about
Ian Boyne dead, me can't talk about him.
He gets right, you can't talk about a dead man. But me don't want you and Jennings now when living.
For what?
Just like with Vegas. Have a showdown with the Bible business.
Showdown?
Yeah, man.
Virgin.
Yeah, man. Me don't want the two have a showdown like
you're not going to see that, you know. You're not going to see that.
Vegas is taking man and he usher Vegas out because let me show you with him now. Yes, when he realize you have to overthrow him in a way, he must say, because remember, man, everybody ever say, you know, and everybody ever believe, you know. You understand me? In a way, never say, you know. You understand me? Because me can't believe that there is God and the next man can't believe that there is no God. So when me say now, this whole atmosphere, because I learn from Muta, this whole universe, me ask you one more question. How it come along? The universe where we live in right now. How it come along? How it exist? How it come in?
I don't know. Oh. I don't know how
it come.
No.
Because them I say the God.
I now follow with them I say, you know. I say I don't know. Full stop. Right, we don't have to go no further with that. I don't know.
You never try to find out like
I don't know why you want to carry go somewhere else, Bridget. I say I don't know.
Okay, I don't know, you just don't know.
Yeah, all right. Good times, yeah?
Yeah, man. No say a word, man. Aye.
Cutting edge there, yes, EL.
Hello?
Yes?
Yes, Mutabaruka, man.
Cutting edge.
King James are here, Happy New Year, you know?
A long time I don't hear from you, man.
For real, man. I will not talk to Freddie McGregor.
I'm not talk to him a long time.
Because last time, I must maintain me take you and Freddie and be the man and Spice and them from me fitting. Remember? One long time.
Remember the what? Where's some, you know?
When take on what me pitney, you remember?
No, sir. You take me and you pick me and Spice.
and Spice and Beanie Man and Freddie.
Why you do that? Why you take you as your picnic? Why that?
Because to them put some jacket for me, I never want them. So me I say me take 5 artists off my road because me heart when pain me, you know.
Okay. So how much your wall is now? How much your wall is?
Every month of 1 minute me have him, man.
How much your wall is?
57 next this year.
Then your son older than you? Oh, your son older than you?
That me I say, me come from first, you know, man. Me I say, Muta.
Muta older than you, know. Older than Muta older than
me. They say Freddie Margaret. Me more you make Freddie call me, you know, man, and me can't talk to me.
Look here, Muta older than you. And Freddie Margaret older than you.
Muta, me I say, Jesus Christ, great man.
It's what going on tonight, the first program for the year.
Oh, yeah, a black man can't get Jesus and 2 white people can't get Jesus. You see it, man. You know, me, you know, Muta.
No, that's not. It's what is family know the new year, yeah.
Muta.
Yes,
hello?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Me I say, 2 white people can't get Jesus and 2 black people can't get Jesus. You see how Jesus great?
Yeah, that me I say because 2 black people I say them praise Jesus and 2 white people I say them praise Jesus. But all right, sir. Me older than you do, you know. Me older than you. I'm gone. All right. I want to know the first day in the year, and this is what I am exposed to.
Neil Muta, Mandingo.
Blessed Mandingo. Mandingo. Before you do,
Yeah,
me never send you a phone number.
No.
Yeah, man, I send you a phone number, man. Call me and say, man, me give him phone number from, I think, Westmoreland.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Him say you not call him.
Yeah, no. True, that's true. Me have to call him. Yes, that's the blind brother.
Yeah, him just call me about an hour ago, say, how come Mandingo not call him?
Yeah. Me have to go call him.
Yeah, man, all right. So what you say now, you do?
I tell you, all right, but sad man. You know, my brethren, Cowboy, the owner of SLR Radio, who popularized.
No, him part, don't tell me say him dead, you know, him dead.
Yes.
Right, me I tell you, brethren. Cowboy dead, Rasta?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, man, me I tell you. And them, man, they make people know cutting edge in England, you know.
Yes, man. Yes.
And them, man, they popularized cutting edge in England.
Yes. Cowboy, originally from Nanaland, Portland.
But them say kill him, we kill him.
SLR Radio. He had some heart problem, and Tuesday, them switch off the machine, because every Monday, me do my radio show on SLR Radio from 5 to 9, London, in the evening, you know. So, it seemed the Monday before, because the Monday before, when we go to do my show, he was there and leaving to go play at the 9 night. And next brethren of me,
the 9 night.
Name Fat Man.
Yeah.
Famous sound system man from Northland and my brethren. So he went to that 9 night to go play, and after the 9, after me finish my show at 9, we go to the 9 show and thing, and then me and him talk. You know what I mean? And he must say, oh, he must be able to play a Fat Man thing. Not knowing.
Him did I go away.
Just about a week after. Yes.
Remember we do cutting edge live from the so back to Jamaica.
Right, studio there, right in town.
Yeah, man. We do cutting edge, man.
Right, man. And, you know, and I mean, feel it, man, Cowboy, man.
I tell you, man, they make people know about cutting edge in England. I tell you that.
Yeah, because I used to run it live.
Yeah, live, but it come on like now.
So they might get it in real time.
Yes, yeah, man.
But,
I swear to God.
Yeah, man, I feel it, man. I tell you, Muta, you know. Because my good brethren 12 years, and him did have him sound system where him play out regularly, him quadraphonic, you know? Real, you know what I mean? And things, so sad. So it made coming into the first, me hear you talk about the first there. Or with imagine at the second now. You know what I mean?
Already.
The first, first of January and now at the second. You know what I mean? Time really fly. You know what I mean? Yes, I am. You know, you know, it will start.
So where different they are going to England? Where different they are going to England?
Different we are going to England in the same Tottenham where Cowboy and thing. The 18-year-old youth Marcus Fakana. On Monday when I was doing my show, I was able to announce that in begin the first day of him 1 year prison sentence having sex with the Indian girl who was 17 in Dubai.
Oh, that you were there?
Yes.
Yeah, remember the case, yeah.
And he has decided not to appeal.
But the things that they done with and gone and done with.
No. The Indian mother there who phoned the police when she returned at Dubai and thing. Because according to Dubai law, 18-year-olds not supposed to, under 18 not supposed to have sex. So even though the girl was 2 months shy at the time of being 18, you know, that them racist Indian business that thing. Yeah, man. And so, but where him decide to do is do appeal in case the appeal don't go through and him spend more time. You see me, David?
Yeah.
Done by me and other people is protesting and asking the government here and the MP for the area, which is David Lammy, and is also the minister, the foreign secretary, also foreign minister then for Britain, to deal with the Dubai regime and tell them to exercise clemency since it was consensual sex still and allow the youth, you know what I mean? And I am saying that demonstrate to outside the Dubai embassy, you know what I mean? For real, you know? And talking about that, Marcus Fakana, you know? And talking about that also, you see we are going in Tanzania with the girl, the Samia, where and our colleague boy, people them who overthrow.
Hello?
Really,
never hear a while ago. You get cut out a while ago.
And he take the Maasai from them land to get the Arab them from United Arab
Emirates.
To shoot animals, to sport and them things, you know. We have to support our people. We make the Maasai them stay in them ancestral land to cut off water, electricity and all kind of things them in the land them to force the Maasai people them out, you know. Land with them. Yes.
I never hear about it.
Yes, so that's why I said that. So them have demonstration outside of the Tanzanian embassy too. Because you have to pressure them people there in all farm, you know what I mean? All farm.
But she no Muslim? She no Muslim?
Yeah, exactly.
I think she had the third wife in a polygamous relationship there. She's the third wife of a Muslim man there, president of Tanzania.
No, she's now the president. She succeeded President Magufuli, the Pan-Africanist, who was no Muslim, who was really overthrown.
No, not about she.
Yeah.
The president now is a woman.
Yes.
That means she's not the third wife of a Muslim man.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, man, she's the third wife, man. She is a 3 wife him have, and she's one of them. She's the president of Tanzania.
Yes, Samia, right? Yeah.
So
man.
you say she run out the Maasai them off of the land?
Yes, to give the Maasai land, ancestral land, to the Arab.
That me sure you know, so she's Muslim. She's Muslim, you know. So it depends on Muslim.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Yes.
That terrible thing.
And Maasai people then for our Arab Muslim court them, even though she's African, but through the religion.
She's a Muslim, Muslim, yeah.
Lies, yes, exactly. And guess who should pay a whole heap of money as our advisor? Now the boy, Tony Blair, man.
I'm still in the picture. I'm still in the picture, man.
Patrol President Mugabe and all kind of thing. Yes. You know, directly. But me love we are going in a Burkina Faso and them.
Yeah. The brother that go on. Oh, yeah.
Yes, man. Don't worry. Him have to dip on it because, you know, say the racists, them well want to kill him because of what him do.
Yeah.
And also the in Niger and
but I hear say the new Prime Minister of Ghana there, I tell America say them can no longer hold them army base in Ghana.
That is Mahama. That is true.
Yes, they must leave.
Leave. And also in Chad.
Yes.
And still saying that the French must come out with their military bases too. So that spirit of Marcus Garvey, Pan-Africanist thing, that we Africans must determine our own destiny and don't have non-Africans as you know, dung pressers in our country with military bases.
Military base, yeah.
Yes, man. Serious thing.
And I hear also say, him go free up all African states. Them don't have to have no visa for coming in the country.
Yes. Good move.
No
Good
visa,
move.
yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, and yes, man. You know, so them kind of vibes there, you know, and thing. But may I tell you, as and here now too also, well, people saying that no difference between the Tory and the Labour Keir Starmer where he know in terms of how people are economically. Yes, 6 or 1, half a dozen of the other, like PMP and jail in Jamaica.
Yeah. 20 Dragon.
Yeah, and you know, we I noticed, I asked the question, been asking it and I ask again. As Mark Golding published what he proposes to do with Jamaicans.
You mean like a manifesto?
Yes, exactly. Because I am asking to that. Publish what in manifesto, what he would do. Because you notice him silent for whole heap of serious issues and things. I don't hear nothing from him. You understand what I deal with?
Yeah.
No, Mark Golding must publish his manifesto, what he would do in terms of Pan-Africanism, in terms of Jamaica being a republic, and many other things to improve the lot of the vast majority of Jamaicans who are Africans and that type of thing. You see? Because me and you are African, and we know that go. As Pan-African school days at Kingston Technical with Marcus Garvey Jr. and Lax Montgomery. Yes, you see? And PNP and GLP are always fighting to Marcus Garvey.
Hold on, we have to take a break.
Yeah, man. Yes, Muta. And the next serious thing is that, you know, important things like water and electricity, which have been privatized for years in this country, which used to be nationalized. The money people have to pay for water and electricity keep going up because it's about private and things. While the service is not good in terms of there has been a lot of contamination of water due to sewage spills in rivers and that type of thing, and the privatized water companies them not addressing that. Them only business with more money for them and the shareholders who own them and that type of thing. And there's a demand to renationalize water and electricity because, you know, public utilities like that should not be privatized because those are fundamental and necessary, as you know, for people. You know what I mean? It's like if them could have nationalized the air where we breathe, them would have nationalized that too. You know?
Yeah, man. All right, we're going to move.
So keep strong and thing. And I just want to say that for the new year, hope to Lynn done the album Purpose. Novelty, new album, Survivor, and Leroy Sybil single, Woman Needs It, and Michael Rose, new music, them going well so far and will continue into 2025, the new year. I'm belated, I'm strong to your motor.
Yeah, man, blessed man. Give thanks. Little more from this at 2 p.m. with the Stepping Razor, The Art of War. While up Shane Clark, while up the operator outside there. Yes, operator. So, yeah, man, we'll be back.